This is Jeannie with Norna's Scraps, and today I'm going to share with you a technique that I discovered quite by accident but absolutely love, and that's overprinting on my designs. It's maybe not new to some of you, but I've been having so much fun with it, and I hope you do too. I have my Imagine, and my husband travels a lot, thank goodness, because he helps me afford my hobbies here. But he's on a trip to Paris, and I wanted to place the card today's blog post into his suitcase so he'd find it when he got to Paris. And what I used was, for the background on this, I used the Heritage Cricut Expressions papers. I used a child's year for some of the shapes, and I used the word collage. I love that cartridge. It's so much to it, and there's so much potential in that cartridge. So I'm going to show you exactly how I created this little addition to my card. What I did was I went into the Cricut Imagine, and I selected one of the internal shapes. For this one, it's the rounded edge square. Click on the green pen, set my size, my real size, to 3.5. And then I chose the pink background, a lighter background, and applied it. Selected Next and sent it to the mat. I went into my settings and made sure that I have Print and Cut selected. Apply, and I'm going to send it to my machine to be printed and cut, and I'll be back with you as soon as it's done. And now I'm going to go to my word collage cartridge, which will be my Cricut cartridge. The second set of words down, I'm going to select Paris. My machine has a hard time with the timing on this. It just takes it a while to recognize it and get it filled. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my mat. Select it for editing. That's select the words, and as soon as the green pencil pops up, I'm going to take and go in and fill and size my words. On my card, I used this color. It's the same as the square that was actually going to mat it. On the sample that I showed you at the beginning, I used that color, so it's purely your choice. Today I think I'll go ahead and use this color. And I'm going to take these words and I'm going to decrease the true size down just slightly. Probably 3/3, 2/10 is pretty good. And click Apply. Now I'm going to take and go into my settings, and I'm going to select Print and Cut and change that to Print Only. Print Only, and select Apply. Now I'm going to send my mat with a turned piece of paper, I'm conserving my paper, to the machine, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, my Imagine has printed out my words. They look great. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my square that I created earlier, and I'm going to center it over the words. It's not necessarily going to have all of the words on it, but by lowering it just a little bit, I think I'm going to get most of them. I line up the edge of my square. You know, you can line it up however you want to. If you really want to be picky about it, you could take and you could find the center part of this, draw an access. I'm not so picky. But how am I going to get that on there? Two ways. You can use repositionable glue stick, which I have just come to love, although these little boogers are hard to find. And you have to put it on the edges, although with Print and Cut, with just print, it doesn't seem to move quite as much. So I'm going to position my square over my words, and I'm going to send it back to the Imagine for Print Only. See you in a short. All done, and there you have your words printed on top of your square. And just so you can see, there you go. Isn't that cool? Imagine the possibilities. Until next time, this is Jeannie, known as Scraps. Keep on sorting through those scraps to generate the gems. Bye.